Mikey, is Floyd still in the picture at all? I talked to Robert. He told me to ask you because you
Well,
know better.
look, we never got a proposal from Floyd. It was good interest in him, but then he had other businesses to take care of. He had to go to Brazil. He had to go. He saw the Olympics, and he's got a lot of fighters that he's working with. So I don't know exactly where he stands or what he plans on doing. James hit me up a few weeks ago, and he asked me, hey, after your fight, I know you had, that fight with Showtime and Heyman, but is there anything signed? I told him, no, there isn't. It was just a one-fight deal.
You weren't lying about
And
that.
I'm not. And then he says, well, because Floyd assumed that you had already signed, and he kind of backed off. Like, well, it wasn't. I was waiting for Floyd to offer me something. He still hadn't offered anything. And when Showtime and Heyman and DeBella present me an offer to fight on their show without any long-term commitment, I got to take advantage of the opportunity.
You just want to get back in the ring?
I need to get back. Had I not taken that fight, I still wouldn't have a date maybe, or I'd be barely working on a day for a return. And I just figured, it might take longer. Let's just take care of this, And so then James said, okay, well, let me talk to Floyd and see what he says. This was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And I told him, make sure that if you do talk to him and if he's very interested, if he still is interested, then make sure he presents a very good offer, or at least a proposal that we can negotiate. Because if it's not that interesting to me, something that I can do on my own, I'd rather just do it on my own. If I feel that I can do something on my own, then I'm gonna do it on my own. But if he can present something very, very strong, then why not, discuss it? And I'm still able to discuss that with anybody because we still haven't signed with anybody. A lot of people right away assume, oh, he must have signed something. Well, no, that was a one-fight offer that they did, and it worked out great. It was almost like a trial. They also wanted to see how I perform, how the fans accepted me, whatever, how they react. It could have, if I had performed badly, then my stock would have come down, and now they would have probably, offered a lot less money, or maybe not a long-term contract, maybe just, a little bit of money and for a fight. But being that it worked out well for me, I think I have a little bit better leverage now.
How'd you feel back in the ring, Mikey? 2.5 years is a long time. And did it feel new again? Did it feel like you were back at home? And how did you feel you were able to perform?
I thought I performed very well. Anybody who remembers me or who's seen me in the past knows that I'm a bit of a slow starter. I take a round or 2, 3 rounds to finally get the rhythm going, warm up. I did the same thing this time for the first 2 rounds. And in fact, my dad and my brother kept, warning me not to get a little overexcited, to make sure I take my time, being that I was gone for so long, kind of be patient, don't get excited, don't get anxious. Just feel him out. Let's see what he can do. Feel the speed, feel the power, feel the range, and then little by little, figure out what you got to do. And that's what I did the first round. Second round, I started, a little more throwing a little more combination, a little more, and throwing my punches a little more, and closing that distance a little bit, and just to get a feel for it. Third round, I knew exactly, what to do. I knew exactly what I had to do, and I started working on that and landing some good shots and put him down a few times. And then he just didn't. He saw that he couldn't do anything. He couldn't do anything. He tried to box, but it just wasn't enough. I was just a lot stronger than he was, and fifth round, I think it was, just put him down. And he was frustrated because he probably felt that he should have been able to do more. But once I got that rhythm, that range, and just the power and everything was just, a lot more than what he could handle.